Hello friends, welcome to AQYS YouTube channel. This session is a part of our daily current affairs series. In today's session, we'll discuss about tribunals. So before we discuss about tribunals, let me contextualize why we are discussing about tribunals today. So recently, the Tribunals Reforms Act was enacted by the central government, and Supreme Court is not happy with this act. And in fact, they have expressed its displeasure over the enactment of this act. In fact, Supreme Court called this act as the replica of provisions which were struck down by the Supreme Court earlier. So in Madras Bar Association case, Supreme Court struck down some provisions related to tribunals, and this act it is trying to reenact those provisions. So this Reforms Act it is against the judgment of the Supreme Court. Okay. Now you must know that this act it specifies the age 50 years for the appointment. It means it puts a limit of 50 years for the appointment of members to tribunals. Remember, this provision was also struck down by the Supreme Court earlier, but this act is trying to put this provision into effect. Moreover, this act it provides for search cum selection committee, and this committee it has members from the government side. Although this committee is headed by the Chief Justice of India and it has some other judges also, but this committee it has people from the government side. Now think, it is violating the separation of power. So this provision is trying to violate the judicial independence. Okay. Now from the prelims perspective, you must know about tribunals. So these tribunals, these are quasi-judicial institution. And remember, these tribunals were not present originally in the constitution. The concept of tribunal, it was introduced by 42nd Amendment Act 1976. So this fact is extremely important that this concept was introduced through this act. So these tribunals deal with matters of administrative matters, administrative disputes, tax disputes, etc. Under Article 323A, we have tribunals which deal with administrative matters. And then under Article 323B, we have tribunals which deal with matters other than administrative disputes. So from the prelims perspective, you must be knowing these articles 323A and 323B. And remember, these tribunals were introduced through 42nd Amendment Act 1976. Now one more fact that right now we have 16 tribunals which are active. Okay, although under this Reforms Act so many tribunals will be dissolved, so this is also a matter of concern because these tribunals will be dissolved and the work of these tribunals will be conferred or will be transferred to civil courts and high courts. So already there is this pendency, already there is this caseload situation in high courts, and now the work of these tribunals will be transferred to high courts and civil courts. So Supreme Court has expressed the concern regarding this matter as well. Okay, so all these facts I wanted to discuss in this session, and you can download the notes regarding this news. And if you have liked our initiative, you can subscribe our YouTube channel for more such videos, and you can follow our social media platforms for daily current affairs content. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next session soon. Bye bye.